Matthew chapter number 15, verses 15 through 20. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Declare unto us this parable. And Jesus said, Are ye also yet without understanding? Do not ye yet understand that whatsoever entereth in at the mouth goeth into the belly, and is cast out into the drought? But those things which proceeded out of the mouth cometh forth from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceedeth evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thefts, false witnesses, blasphemies. These are the things which defile a man. But to eat with unwashed hands defileth not a man. Let's come over to our complete Jewish Bible. And verse number 20. These are what really makes a person unclean. But eating without doing netilat yadayim does not make a person unclean. Right here, Peter started out and asked the Lord to declare this parable. And the master Yeshua, Jesus, was like, Peter, are you out so without understanding? Number one, this is not a parable. This is not a story that is made to help you understand something physical. This is physical altogether. Eating without doing the ritual cleaning of the hands does not make a person ritually or spiritually clean or unclean. Now, let's take a look. The master is not saying to eat with hands full of grit and grime and dirt. Everyone knows that that's not healthy. No, what the master is saying here is that the ritual washing of the hands does not make you spiritually clean or spiritually unclean. Now, we know with netilat yadayim, you have to wash the hands ritually under a procedure where you have to pour water on one hand or the predominant hand. Then it has to run down the hand on the wrist. Then you have to take the cup and probably with a napkin or another handle, pour it on the other hand. Once again, it can't run up. It needs to run down. So there is a step. There are procedures involved. And actually, you're supposed to do this when you actually get up before you eat as well, when you get out of the bed. Perform this ritual washing of hands. And this is what the master was talking about. Whether you do a physical act of washing your hands, or do you have hatred in your heart? Do you have lust in your heart? Do you have envy and backbiting and jealousy in your heart? Those are the things that make someone unclean and sends them to hell. Not necessarily if I forgot to ritually wash. These were rules that were imposed outside of the Torah or outside of the God-given law. And this is what the scribes and the Pharisees was trying to pin Jesus down. In other words, you're wrong, you're a sinner because your disciples do not do the ritual washing of hands before they eat. And Christ had to get them straight. You see, it's all about the heart. It's all about love. If you will love God, you will keep His commandments. You will love your neighbor as yourself. You will not do wrong to your neighbors. You will not do wrong to other individuals. You will not do wrong to God. You will do the things that are pleasing to Him. So this is what Christ was trying to say. And once again, Christ is not saying if your hands are dirty and filthy, and you can just do anything you want to. No, he's not saying that. He is not even addressing that in this statement. He's addressing the ritual part of the commandments or the law only. God, we bless you and help us to seek you and love you with all of our heart, love you with all of our mind, and love you with all our soul, and love you with all our strength, and love our neighbor as ourselves. Help our hearts to be clean, Lord. Help our minds to be clean. Help us to have pure thoughts, God. Help us to wash all the filth off of our heart, Lord. In your name, thank God. And bless your people everywhere. Those that may be suffering, those that are dying, those that are being persecuted. Thank God.